Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I am KoopaNinjaBros here as always. This is Makar. He's a little onion bastard. And we're about to play a song. Same thing as last time. We just gotta remember the song because I don't remember it. Do. Okay. So. Nice! Good job! Jolly good, mate! Very good. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a bit warm in here. Really looks like he's playing. Totally. And of course the magical door opens and explodes in wonder because this little onion bastard's ugly face made it explode. I really don't know why everyone finds him so cute. He's just tiny and makes jingling sounds. Aside from that, really, I don't see much else to him. I mean, if he didn't make those little jingle sounds as he waddled around, kick him. Just kick him in the hole. Kick him in. Kick him in. Or he'll volunteer to jump in himself. That works too. I am perfectly fine with that. Can't really complain. So, here we are in the Wind Temple. Even though it's a lot more earthy than the Earth Temple and wind-like and all that. So it's a little confusing and weird. Like I said, should have been like the Temple of the Dead or something like that. But yeah, so now we're under that that little mountain, and we're going to be in this giant open dungeon. This is like a polar opposite of the previous dungeon, except with a lot of the same mechanics because we have another follower guy. So first thing you want to do is you want to put him down, and you're going to hop down here, and there's going to be a Wizrobe. And I'm pretty sure we already have dealt with Wizrobes in the past, but this temple is chock fucking full of them. I swear they are going to be everywhere. I can get on. We got Stalfos to take care of real quick. Alright, actually, I'm gonna bust out my skull hammer. Ah, get back here! You douche! Oh, you douche! There you go. Come on. Can we kill him? Okay, I guess so. Alright, so just to be safe, we'll bomb this here cauldron. Don't blow up in my face. Oh, no, nice. No, that was beautiful. Okay, so now that those are all gone, another big mechanic are these springs, and unlike in the Earth Temple, whoopsies. Unlike in the Earth Temple, when you really don't use the power bracelets pretty much ever, you use the iron beats. You use them quite a lot in this temple. So it's another one of those things where it's like, I mean, really, it's like the polar opposite of the previous dungeon. It's a very non-linear, very open, exploration-heavy, map and all of that. And I don't know, I used to really not like this dungeon, but I like it more and more every time I play it. It used to kind of confuse me, because when you don't play it for a while, you don't really think about the things you're supposed to think about and stuff, if that makes sense. But here's a little mechanic that Makar has, where he plants trees, and it's going to become very important, especially with the dungeon item we'll be receiving. But more importantly than that, these trees have the most adorable little faces on them. Look at this adorable little smile. Look at it. He's got a little curly nose. He's so goddamn cute. Oh my god. I just have sex with Makar's adorable tree babies. They're 20 times cuter than Makar. 20 times cuter, those things. And for some reason, this tiny little scrub of a creature can push that switch down like it's his gosh darn gerb. But real quick, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna pick this up. I believe it's just an orange rupee. Bam! Orange rupee. We really don't need money anymore. Once you get to 1200, you're set. But yeah, might as well just pick that up just in case. Never know when you're gonna need to use some rupees. This is also, you're also gonna be using quite a lot of magic because you're gonna do a lot of flying. Because, like I said, it's very open. So a lot of whoopsies. A lot of flying is it's pretty much, you use almost all your dungeon items. Like, all of the key dungeon items you're going to need to use in this dungeon, you use throughout the entire dungeon, and very often. Like, the iron boots, the dungeon end we'll be getting, and the leaf. Use them all relatively often. So now we're going to go into the next room. And once again, you know, this is one of those kind of big circle dungeons. And you actually, fun fact, but not really fun fact at all. You actually use the leaf, the magic leaf, in like both ways to use it very often. And these guys are kicking my ass. Maybe I shouldn't watch it. Yeah, you really shouldn't. Be brutally honest. Brutally honest. I break your butt. Oh, terribly sorry. Was that me who broke your butt? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break your butt. Oh. So now what these do is they flip up the wall. And you got these spikes. It's a lot of classics. It's all the classics. So once again, we're gonna take quick control because we got some trees to plant because we are motherfucking Johnny Appleseed. I don't know why the unnecessary vulgarity was thrown in there. Terribly sorry. Here. Is there a secret up there? Did I was I unaware of a secret? Guess. Okay, bye-bye. Let's just waddle over here with it. I gotta admit, his little tail is kind of adorable. But other than that, really, he's got nothing going for him, in my opinion. He's kind of just an ugly little onion bastard. Seriously, he's the bastardization of a giant tree and an onion and a leaf for a face. Which really isn't, like, attached to his body, but... Or maybe it is. Maybe it's just a really awkward thing. I don't know. But yeah, so... Now we're gonna make our own adorable tush over to here. I'm not really sure why planting trees, makes that happen. Makes the doors open, but it does. And no enemies. Okay, so we'll just go right ahead and unlock this thing. Plant. We have to plant more trees. That's what I meant to say. But a thing. This, like, see, this. If you don't know what you're doing, if this is your first time playing this, playing through this dungeon is. It can be very difficult, and even sometimes when I haven't played this game in like forever, and I really don't remember how to play through this dungeon, because this dungeon used to always screw me up. This dungeon can be very long, but if you know what you're doing and you know where you're going, it's a very short dungeon compared to the other one. It's like the standard dungeon length. Maybe it's a little longer well, it's definitely a little longer than the first two dungeons, but it's supposed to be a little longer. And of course, once again, he gets gobbled up. And there's nothing we can do to save him at the moment because we have no way to get up there and save his little wooden tail. So now we're in the hub room right here. This is probably the most cool. Yeah, I know he's over there, but we can't get him yet, so he's gonna have to wait. He's gonna have to sit there and bathe himself with a sponge bath because, as everyone knows, that's all you do in prison is you just take sponge baths 24/7. But this is the big hub room, and with a closer look, you can see it's really tall, and we go all the way down there. So it's big, circular, and orange. And then those guys are big and scary, but we don't even have to touch them because we're badass heroes. And pretty much, like, you're going to be fighting Wallmasters, Wizrobes, and P-Hats, and they're all relatively easy. Wizrobes you kind of just snipe every now and then when you have to face them. Wallmasters are Wallmasters, and P-Hats kind of just get raped by every conceivable item we have in our inventory. And now right here, you may be asking yourself, what's the difference between this and this? Well, the difference is you can break through this, and you can get money! How exciting. Very exciting, yes. Oh, whoa, blimey. Terribly sorry, Timmy. Did not mean... See, now, you can use arrows, you can use bombs to kill these guys. They all work. But, I mean, arrows is the, arrows are... Okay, just don't give me anything. I see how it is. I see. Arrows are the fastest way to kill them, certainly. But, I just prefer the old... Oh! Or you could do that! I forgot about that action command. That's probably the best way to take care of them, really, is to just use that action command and wait. I mean, if you're just standing still, you will more than likely hit that, but there's always the chance that they'll gobble you up. So I don't know, it's just one of those things. I don't think we can. No, we cannot. Okay. So, really, I didn't even actually have to kill him, but I felt like it because he was a jerk. He was just a meanie weenie banana fan of fofini. Me my mo meanie. And a joy pendant. Like I said, you know, we can get the hero's charm, but we won't. Isn't it enough that you know that it exists? God. Why do I have to do everything for you guys? Why do I have to do all the work? Right now, and, by the way, just a quick note. Those are one of those little music wall things, but you cannot actually blow that up without Makar, so we're gonna have to come back to that at a different time. And here we go, and I believe there's a whiz rope in here. I would like to take care of the enemies before going in here, because we're doing lots of flying, and it's one of those things where you get hit, yeah, fucked. Right in the bum. And that's never fun. So, flip the switch, open the gate, and, this is probably the room where you're going to use a real lot of magic. So we're going to take out our arrows. Now, what you can do... Oh, nice! Double shot! Nice! What you can do is, I'm pretty sure, depending on whatever... Because they can fire... I'm pretty sure they can fire ice attacks and, Whoa there, partner. Whoa, you're getting frisky. I want to get some more magic real quick. Thank you. You can, fire... They can fire ice and fire projectiles, I think. I'm not sure. Possibly. But I'm pretty sure if they fire a fire projectile, if you shoot ice, it affects them more, and vice versa for ice, I think, but don't quote me on that. That's more than likely just a guess, and I'm probably making that up off the top of my head, because I really don't remember. I'm not one of those that knows much about really any video game that most people know a lot about. I know a lot about the games that no one knows about. That's my thing. And here's the dungeon map, you know, relatively unimportant at this point. I mean, I like the compass, big fan of the compass. Dungeon map, not so much. I don't know why I came into there, but I did. So, I think we can float. Yeah, we can. Okay. Super! I wasn't sure. I was unaware. You know, it happens. Actually, alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here. I'm going to replenish my magic, hopefully. Nice. Good job. Jolly good. And also, if you do fall, though, there is a vine wall over there that can easily assist you. So now we're going to go in the long hall, and this is the reason you would like to replenish your magic, because this is going to use it up quite a bit of it. I'm pretty sure this is impossible without double magic. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% positive. But maybe it's just barely possible. Like, you can just barely make it. Okay, that was, in fact, incorrect on my part. You know, we'll just use arrows. Because we can. And again, it's just another one-hit thing from the lovely... Oh, you poop. You douche! Where's he gonna go? Oh, he's gonna go right there. It's like Link's crossbow training all over again. No! No! Oh, I so shot you. You shot me! Thank you. Okay. Alright, so... these guys are more than likely going to be harmless to us. But just for insurance, let's snipe them. Nice! Alright. So... I'm trying to think. We will probably not... I just looked at the time. We will definitely not be getting the dungeon item in this episode. But we'll be getting it in the next episode. So that's nifty. Hopefully this will only take 3 episodes, including the boss. I'm hoping. That's my goal. But yeah, so now we're back in here. And now we put on the iron boots. the gate is going to open up, and we can make our lovely tush fall its ass all the way down here, and just ruin our legs. Boom! Oh, that would murder you. You would not be walking. No, Link, you are defying the laws of the gods, of the gravity gods. That's what this game is really about. It's not about Ganon or Link or any of that. It's about the gravity gods and how we're defying them. No, give me the magic. Alright, so there's a key. There's 2 rooms. So we're going to go in the room without the key. That's usually what you do when you don't have a key. Keyhole needs key. No key, no hole. So I'm trying to think. Now, how this room works is you got to fall down here, and then there's a whole block puzzle down there. But each one of these spawns a different thing of enemies, and I'm trying to think of which one doesn't spawn any enemies. I think it's the middle one. Oh, no, it spawns the bad enemies. Fuck it. Yeah, as you can see, once you get that first arrow in, they're done. You know. And really, I don't really have anything to worry about, seeing as how I have 89 arrows. But I tend to just use the good old sword. Because really, everything can die much easier from a different item other than the sword for the most part, other than like a few baddies. But you know, so you gotta use a sword every now and then. Just to remind yourself, hey, I've got a sword. I should probably use it. So, now, there's like a few of these little dark spots on the floor, and those are all the places where you can spring up. So you want to just move this onto there. And obviously it is too tall for our tiny heroine, or our tiny hero, not our hero, heroine. Link is a man. Terribly sorry, Link. And I don't know why these spikes of doom and gloom are like raving right over there, but they are having quite the party, and I really wish we were invited, but we're not, so we just have to sit here and watch the sadness. Alright. So now, I'm going to open up this treasure chest, and I believe we will get the small minion. I believe, I know for a fact, because it's in my hand. So, they go away very quickly. Now, if you were to go through all these other, maybe it's random. I think it might be randomized which one spawns which enemies. But yeah, each one spawns a different set of enemies. And if you go through all of them, there's a treasure chest over there. But that's a treasure chest, so we don't really want to deal with that at the moment. Isn't it interesting how I know so much more about this dungeon? And I was just saying how it's like probably one of my least favorite dungeons. Yet I don't know anything, and I suck at all the other dungeons. I think that's nifty. I think that is a nifty thing. So, we're not going to find out what the hell is in this room until the next episode, because I'm way out of time. So, as always, I'm KoopaNinjaBros, the KoopaNinjaBros. I thank you for watching, and this is a pig face. Adios.